Good morning. I'm Adam Ziegler, Operations Section Chief with Rocky Mountain Complex Incident Management Team 2. And I have your operational update for July 21st. Starting out in the south end of the fire in Division Alpha Delta, things continue to look very good down there. We do have resources still continue to patrol in there. And they're also removing unneeded supplies such as pumps, tanks, and hose, getting those pulled off the line and back to our supply cache so they can be redistributed to other areas that need them. They're also starting to focus their efforts on suppression repair down there. The primary focus is erosion control measures with the moisture that we have coming in, ensuring that we don't have a lot of erosion caused by suppression efforts. Moving up into Foxtrot, they continue to mop up and patrol the fire's edge where it's come out to our lines. That's progressing well. And then the big activity on the west side is in Foxtrot, where crews continue to progress this line up from the indirect line up to the rim rock. So we were able to find a place for firefighters to go direct and get that tied in up to the rim rock. So dozer lines up as far as we can get it on the hill, and we do have several hand crews in there working, making good progress getting line pushed up the hill. We have been supported by the helicopters over the last couple days in there, working with the firefighters on the ground, cooling that fire's edge so they can get in there and make good progress. Further up into Division Hotel and Kilo, the lines are all in, looking good. They continue to do some cleanup in there, the debris created by the line construction. Most of that has been chipped. We just have a little bit of chipping left to be done in there. And then they're also looking at places that we can get some erosion control in there on the lines. Even though the fire hasn't came out to them yet, getting that erosion control in there in case we get a lot of moisture, we don't want to create any further issues in there. Moving up into Division Papa, the line construction is complete in there. They're just doing a lot of cleanup. They'll be in there for another 6 to 7 days as far as processing everything and getting that hauled out, but making good progress, but they'll be in there for a while yet. Down to Division Romeo in the south end, they continue to work in the East Fork drainage up on Pinnacle Ridge, getting the indirect containment line in there and monitoring that fire as it continues to back down towards the containment lines. Everything's going very well in there. The fire's doing exactly what we would hope it would do. Further up into Romeo, they put the finishing touches in there on the east side of what we're calling the Cimarron structures. Flathead Hot Shots got that all done last night. That was their last day, so they're heading home for some well-deserved rest. Further up into the High Mesa Division Uniform has got the initial line put in there. They'll be in there for a while yet, cleaning that up, getting the prep work done, getting the brush mulched, getting the logs that were produced by getting that line in there processed and moved out of the way. And then they're just finishing up, tying that line in down to Cimarron, Little Cimarron River. So that's all progressing very well in uniform. Down in Division Zulu, you'll see some extra containment showing in Zulu. We didn't have boots on the ground. That is very steep, very rugged terrain. So we did not insert firefighters, but between days of aerial reconnaissance in there, as we had folks up over the fire taking a look in there, using IR mapping, progression mapping, and different methods. We have confirmed that is hemmed in by natural features. It has burned up to solid rock, and the chances of it going anywhere are very slim. So that's the reason for the addition of the additional containment down there. We do continue to have folks on late at night patrolling and monitoring, making sure nothing happens in there. And we also do have our initial attack group ready for any new starts underneath the temporary flight restrictions that we have, and they're also able to assist other outside that TFR with any new fires. We do continue to have good support from our aerial-based firefighters. We have a number of helicopters, air attack, and UAS modules available, and those resources have also been assisting multiple other fires within the area. So they're not just here for us, they're also here for any other fires around the area that need them. That is the end of your update for today. Have a good day.